been a customer of Slightly Foxed for quite a few years now, and just being in here, it's got the most amazing atmosphere, and the shop itself is so beautiful. And you come in on a morning and you think, gosh, this is ours now. We run this. It's just a very, very special place. And what we've discovered since running the shop is that the people of Berwick and tourists and visitors alike really love the place, and it's somewhere that you can come and spend. I mean, you really can lose hours in here just coming and looking around and investigating all the different departments that we've got. So I think, yeah, just my favourite thing about being here, about this place, is just being here in general, just spending time here. I can even spend time here when the place is closed, and have done on many occasions. Just come in and just walk round and just admire it, and really getting used to the books, because there are so many obscure books in here that you really need a long time to find out what's here. And so that's another really good fun part of it, is getting to know the place. Yeah, that's it. The process of buying the bookshop was it was quite long-winded, because we found out that the shop was for sale back in July, and we sort of, well, initially I was desperate to buy the place. I just wanted to be here and wanted to buy the place, but figured out that I couldn't really do that on my own. So then I kind of gave up on the idea. And then my best friend and business partner, who was now my business partner, Claire, we'd had dinner one night, and she said, we'd talked about the bookshop, and she said, how do you feel about going into partnership? And first of all, I was like, yeah, okay, that's really funny. But she actually said that she was serious and she meant it, and so I was really, really shocked, but absolutely over the moon. And it's been a long, drawn-out process with a lot of things to sort out, a lot of hoops to jump through, and a lot of documents to compile and to sign. But all in all, even with some of the stresses that have gone along with it, it's just so worth it. It's worth it just to be here and to have this end result. It's for everything that we went through to get here, we're here now, and it's fantastic.
It was interesting, a bit stressful, and I think along the way every stage we went along, couldn't believe it was still happening. I think at a lot of stages we thought that something might happen, and no, the dream's not going to come true. But the nearer it got, we thought, well, actually, fantastic. So yeah, no, it was fairly straightforward, apart from a few hiccups along the way. But yeah, no, it was fine.
The mural was commissioned by Dr. Simon Heald, the previous owner, and it was painted by an artist, a local artist called William Hamilton, and it shows Berwick in different ways. You've got some of the skyline, and you've got the lighthouse, and then you've got some characters from fiction that you'll recognise, like Hagrid. Obviously, everybody knows Hagrid from Harry Potter, and Dr. Heald actually had himself painted into the mural, which I find absolutely wonderful. You see him blowing over the town of Berwick, and he is the wind, which I love. I absolutely love that. But yeah, the mural is in the cupola is something that really wows people. People walk into the shop and they say, oh, this is wonderful, what a wonderful shop, and then they come up the steps and come to the back of the shop and see the cupola and the mural, and they go, wow, this is incredible. And that seems to be the general opinion that people have when they see it. And it's a talking point, and it's fascinating, and it's beautiful, and we're so very lucky to have it.
I didn't really know Simon Heald, who was the chap that established it, very well. But I believe he took over from somebody who had a stall at the town hall, and did that for several years. And then 4 years ago, built this fantastic shop up. It previously was a beauticians, and he ripped out sinks and all sorts. and turned it into this fantastic shop that looks like it's been here for years rather than 4 years. Lots of people that come in say, "Oh, how many years has the bookshop been here?" And when you say 4 years, they're expecting you to say sort of 20. So yeah, that's the only history I know. But he was also a very well known and well liked community figure. And again, all the customers have said what a lovely guy. And unfortunately, sadly, he died last year. So that's how the opportunity came up for the shop.
So what do you think owning the shop is going to mean for the community going forward?
Well, the general feedback we've had about the fact that we've taken over the shop and we've kept it as a bookshop is that people are really, really happy. Because, again, like us, people were concerned that it might have been turned into a cafe or something else. You know, the general consensus of opinion is that Bridge Street needs this bookshop. It's a popular place. People love to come in and have a browse. And I think the fact that we've kept it as a bookshop has really pleased an awful lot of people, us included, because it's such a special place.